Anna, how was your first day of school?
Good.
What was your favorite part of the day?
I got to meet my first school friends there.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Bowen's All Stars. If you are new to my channel, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Today is the first day of school. It's been a long journey so far. This whole month, it's been classroom setup, it's been planning, and finally all this hard work is paying off because today I get to experience it. It is the first day, but it also is only a half day. And so there's not going to be a whole lot that gets done as far as like any activities. But when we get into the classroom, I will share with you what I have prepared. And then hopefully I can get at least some footage of one of the activities that I do today. There's only like, I think 2 main activities that I do. One is a portrait, a self-portrait that the students do, and I keep for them till the end of the year so they can see the difference in their drawings and their art from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And I think another one is a scavenger hunt. So of course I'm not going to show any footage of my actual students for privacy reasons, and I'm not going to share the names of any of the activities that they do. But I will show you, hopefully, some of the things that we do, and I will share with you kind of like my thought process and how I plan for the first week of school. So I'm going to get myself ready, have some breakfast, wake the kids up and get them breakfast and get ourselves ready to go. Luckily, since the school is so stinking close, I have a little bit more time in the morning to kind of just relax, wake myself up, process through my ideas, make sure I have everything ready, and get to school. So this is gonna be great. I'm super excited and I can't wait to share it all with you. All right, we are here inside the classroom and I am now getting ready to look at what I have planned for today and make sure that I have the bus list printed out so I can write names as I figure out where they're supposed to go. I have some of my students that are figured out and know where they're supposed to go, but a lot of them I don't. So I'm waiting for the office today so that they can give me the rest of my student information and I can just write their names in as I get it today. My planning time is probably going to be filled up with figuring out what the busing situation is. So let me turn you around and show you what I have planned for today. It's not a lot because we only have a half day. So right now I don't really have any beautiful colored labels, which is fine. This is a small rock, but I have all of my stuff ready for each particular day. We have in Monday here, and what I do for the first week of school is I like to have everything absolutely printed off time by time. Obviously it doesn't ever work exactly in that way, but it just kind of helps me stay on track to kind of get an idea of what I want to do. So this morning kids will come in, I'm gonna have connecting cubes on their table. We'll look at arrival routines. They're gonna be doing breakfast. It's a whole ordeal. Then I'm gonna do probably a quick calendar, just make sure that they know what day it is, talk about the number of days of school, and that's about it. And then we're gonna go over a quick morning meeting, carpet routines. We're gonna talk about a favorite thing about summer. We are gonna do some music and movement. I like to sing the Beautiful Day song by Jack Hartman, and we do the alphabet song as well. Then I'm gonna read a book around that time, and they're gonna do a self-portrait, which they draw what they want, what they look like on the first day of school, and they practice writing their name, and I save that throughout the whole year. And after that is going to be
some more routines and procedures, talking about bathroom routines and procedures, the voice levels. Pause is our PBIS system. Then we will do a quick recess if we have time. It's a short day, so we probably won't. Then we're going to do a classroom scavenger hunt where they walk around the room and they color each item back at their desk as they find it, because I don't have enough clipboards for everybody at this point. So they'll color it in, and it'll be done for the day, be done with that activity. Next, I will read No David, talk about our classroom essential agreement. We'll talk about lining up procedures and what we need to do to get ready to go, get all their stuff ready, because then we have specials right at the very end. And so I want to make sure that as soon as they come back from art, that they are ready to go at the end of the day. So I'm going to get to work. I'm not going to record much else in the meantime, but I will check in with you at some point. So the first day of school is done. It's only half a day, but I am exhausted. But it's a good exhausted. This wasn't, as first days go, it wasn't too bad. The beginning of the morning started out really slow because it took a long time for everybody to find where to hang up their backpacks, to find where to put their supplies in their book bins, and just to figure out how to be at school, which is normal. This is kindergarten, so it takes a while for them to get used to the swing of things. So once everybody was in and we got the supplies, they were using the connecting cubes, which most of them seemed to enjoy. We finally were able to get the connecting cubes put away. Normally, when they come in at 8:20 in the morning, they get their lunch cards. They go down to get their lunch by themselves, and then they come back into the classroom. Well, since they've never done that before, we waited here in the classroom for everybody to show up, and then we all went down together as a class to find the lunchroom to get their breakfast. That took a long time. That took a while. So we weren't able to start our morning meeting until probably like about a half hour after we had gotten when we were normally supposed to. Aside from that, though, then we got in, we did our morning meeting, we did some singing and dancing, we sang the song, I can't remember it, like Rise Up Children or whatever, by Jack Hartman, and then we did the alphabet song. I read Amelia Bodelia's first day of school, and then they did their self-portraits, and after that we did a class scavenger hunt, and it was time for them to go to art class. By that time, there were a couple of kids that were just done, and so we had a couple of criers. It was a little tough at first, but with some support, they were able to get it and get right back into the swing of things after art was done, and then we went home. So that is pretty much it. I'll turn you around so you can kind of see the morning message that I wrote for them for the morning meeting, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it the first day of school done. So I wrote this in a rush, but that's why my handwriting is not the best that it could possibly be. But usually every morning I write them a letter, and we practice. I read the letter at first to them, and then I ask them a question, and then they do a share out, because it's part of the speaking and listening, being able to speak in complete sentences, being able to recall important information and everything else. And so this was the morning message that they had this morning. So we are done for today. This is the first day of school, and it's a short video, but it was a half day. So I want to say to everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again for more videos on Mr. Bowen's All Stars. Bye, everybody.